So it's live. What is that noise out there? You can't hear it. No, there's like a grunt sound. A grunt. That one cat is just super duper fat, like insanely large. Makes no sense. For anybody that's watching this, I don't have the side chat up. I'm just kind of got the laptop on the floor inside the doorway. We gave the well, I noticed one of the strays that I've been trying to warm up to. I saw him standing on my top step when I had the door propped open, and I was like, oh my God, he's getting so close. It's the gray and white one right there in the front with his back to you, with his butt to you. And I threw him a piece of ham. Doug was throwing away the ham and the turkey. And he came inside and he picked it up and he ate it. So I cut up all the ham and turkey and kind of just like tossed it like, here's the ham right there, right there. And I just took the entire turkey bird outside for them. There were several strays. It's like he brought them all back with him. And he was like, dude, check it out. She's giving free food out. And they were like, no, we don't trust her. We don't know her. But the fat one there with the gray and white one, he's been coming around for a while. He is huge. He makes a Nomadic Fanatics cat look anorexic. This cat over here is enormous. And they're all strays. They're all part of the feral cat program where they just catch and fix and release them. They're beautiful cats. But that gray and, oh, look, he's got him a big old chicken leg, a turkey leg. Hey, Doug, the gray and white one snatched a whole turkey leg out of the thing there. You look at that fatty McFatterson. Oh my gosh. Kitty, kitty. There's another one. Here comes another one. That's the even fatter one, Doug. Yep. God, that cat is fat. The first one there, he's fat, but that other one, that's the one that makes the Nomadic Fanatics cat look like it's anorexic, the one that just came up. He's freaking huge. It hurts my arms to lift him. He's so big. I guess they're not going to come get the ham. I'll just toss some out for them. Ooh, there's palmetto bugs on the ham. Ooh, these freaking palmetto bugs are so disgusting. Here, fatty. Kitty, go on and get it, baby. Go get it, baby. Oh, I scared that one. Sorry, cat. I just scared the shit out of that one cat. I threw it and it landed on the edge of the pan. And he went, oh shit. Then he went, okay, I'm safe. And he came right back again. He couldn't resist the draw of the meat. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. Pretty babies. These nasty palmetto bugs are on the steps. I know. I gave our cats a couple of pieces of ham. I don't want them to have too much of it. They eat Purina 1, so they're eating plenty fine and they're fat enough. Kitty, don't freak out. Look, see, this cat just freaked the fuck out. Babies, come here, kitty, kitty. There's your ham. Come get your ham. Yep, they're all coming back. That didn't take long. That one grabbed what he thought he could get and bolted. He didn't have but a little piece of skin in his mouth. He just kept going like, fuck, I could have got more. That cat is so fat. When that cat lays down on his side or on his stomach, he spreads out and he looks like a cat stain or like a wad of cat bubble gum. He's huge. Do what?
You think that girl that's on the cover of, I think it was Time Life magazine.
The pretty girl back in the day, and you ought to see her now.
She's
But did you see her? The picture? Oh, she looks rough. Well, where they live, I mean, there's a lot of sun. a lot of dryness in the air. I mean, they can't really take care of themselves. But as a young girl, God, she was beautiful. She was beautiful.
She's locked up now.
I'm sure she didn't do anything. She probably got locked up for getting raped. You've been charged with being raped. Yeah. What is Philomath? Philomath, Oregon. What is that?
Where do you see what?
The one you're on right now.
Oh, sort of, clear cut. That means it's got something to do with cutting down trees and stuff.
What the hell is an urban immigrant? What is that supposed to mean? It's from 2006, so it's old anyway.
All these are from 2007.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I can't open up the side chat right quick. Because I can't see it right now, but okay. There we go. We can see two of the kitties anyway. Kitty meow meow, kitty meow. So sweet. Hi, baby. That cat is so beautiful. Pretty babies. Kitty, hush. I fed you. Piggy pie. Hello, Joey Baloney. Yeah, Pounder wouldn't hurt anything. Everyone already knows that was a bunch of shit. It was just him fucking around. He didn't hurt nobody. Only thing he's guilty of is not filtering himself. Some people don't know how to decipher a joke and a jab from reality. Here comes that other one. He came back. That other one. He's trying to take his turkey leg back. The fatter one took it while he was gone. He came back and he's like, you know this shit's mine, right? Look. Oh, God. I can tell you right now, they're both fat, but Fatty that stuck around there don't need it. These cats are so healthy. He's so pretty. That gray and white one, though, right there. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 meow, meow. Hey, baby. Oh, he got it. He got it. Fatty left. He's like, yeah, you can take it. I'm just going to let you have it. So, yep. I think they're related, Doug. They look a lot alike. I mean, their pattern is even really similar, and their sizes, too. Yeah, trailer park cats are always related, almost. Well, almost always. They colonize, and there's a lot of in-fucking, yeah. Sweet babies. But now with Reefer gone, I'm kind of trying to fill my voids with this kind of stuff, you know, and loving all these strays and doing what I can for them. I'm thinking I might get a pet rat. Where's my glasses? I can't see who this person is. Oh, they're right here on my shirt. Never mind. Hi, Krista. Joey Baloney says, hey, Douglas. Joey Baloney. He says, hey, Baloney. Hi, Krista. My kittens are fine. They're in the room with their mama. We had to put them in the bedroom with their toys in their bed for a while with their mommy so we could open the front door and get some of this fresh air in the house. Hi, Henry Hobson. Kitty girl's in the bedroom crying right now. She wants to come out. She can't come out because she'll take off and go get knocked up again because she's a cat whore. The only one still here, Doug, is the one that started it all. Yeah. I'm going to catch that one. I am. It let me pet him. But then as soon as I put my hand on him, he freaked and kind of backed away earlier. Thank you, Henry. Much love to you as well. Thank you. I'm still dealing with it. I don't think I'll ever stop dealing with that one. We've had him a long time. January would have been 16 years we'd had him. So just short of 16 years. But, you know, he was born summer of 2000 before we got him. So he was an old boy. There's going to be an adoption event here in Jacksonville between December the 16th and the 18th at the Jacksonville Fairgrounds. And there's usually like 1,500 available animals there. And the adoption is $20. Doug, stop it! What the fuck? Doug just came up behind me. I'm leaning over on my knees so I can read this screen on the floor. And Doug just comes up behind me and starts humping me. I'm glad nobody was walking down the street to see that. You're a fucking freak, man. But yeah, we want to probably, hopefully by the 16th to the 18th, we'll be ready to try for a new pup, for another forever dog. Yeah. He was my baby. That was my boy. Henry Hobson says, Doug.
What?
He said, what? Kitty, kitty. Meow, 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 meow. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hey, pretty kitty. God, that's a pretty cat. So pretty. But that adoption event is $20 for the adoption, and it includes the pet, the tags, the shots, and the microchip for $20. That's amazing. That's freaking amazing. Oh, Reefer. Yeah, he was my baby. I will do an update video about Anthony pretty soon. I think bringing Anthony to Florida was probably one of the worst ideas I ever had in my life. Of course, you know, hindsight and all that, but you know, I didn't know at the time. Oh, that's nasty. Anthony is a rescue that was dumped on my street in North Carolina last year. Him and his brother got hit by a car, and I got Anthony. Or as we called him, Aunt Fanny. That's what it is. That and a bunch of spiral ham that I cut off the bone. What is that one there?
Which one?
The one with JFK on it. Down. Just down about one. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought it was something else. Seems like every documentary I see about JFK, it's about the assassination. There's so much more to talk about than his assassination. It doesn't matter. There was so much more to the man than just him being killed. And it just overshadows everything about him.
two things always comes up.
Uh,
Assassination in Maryland Monroe.
yeah, Marilyn Monroe and his assassination. People just completely ignore all the other things about him. Otherwise, everyone is fine. My daughter Madison and the boys have moved to Virginia. They moved on the 14th. We stuck them on a train and off they went. And my daughter Shane and her boyfriend came here Thursday night. We did Thanksgiving Friday, and they stayed until Monday morning. My birthday was Saturday. So she treated me to the bar. It was $10, all you could drink. I hadn't drank in a while, so I was worried about that because I don't really drink anymore. I haven't drank since August, and I drank, but I did good. I didn't get drunk. I wasn't staggering. I wasn't slurring. I just had fun, and I was shocked by that. I thought for sure that he was going to hit me, but it didn't. My daughter karaoke'd. I recorded it. It was hilarious because she was drunk. She's like, I'm going to karaoke. I was like, yeah, I don't fucking believe it, but she did. And then with Reefer being gone, we did that on Friday. And directly came home and had to make Thanksgiving dinner and kind of go on with the weekend, which is probably a good thing. It kept me busy and kept my mind off of him somewhat, but it was like we had Perry over for Thanksgiving, and he came in and we had Thanksgiving dinner, and it wasn't until he left that I lost my shit. I kind of broke down a little bit. Thank you, Krista. Thank you, Henry. Like I say, once my daughter, which I knew Sunday, because we went to the beach Sunday with my daughter and her boyfriend, tried to go fishing, but it was way too windy. And I told them Sunday, I said, when everyone's gone Monday, I'm going to lose my shit. Doug's going to go back to work. He's off, back on from the holiday. Shane's leaving. I'm going to be sitting here without a dog that I've been taking care of for years and been fully taken care of, picking him up and carrying him around and everything when he couldn't walk for 2 weeks almost. So I was right. I spent Monday in a bag of tears. I spent Tuesday in a bag of tears. Today I only had a few breakdowns. I'll have a breakdown every day probably for a year. But the cats make me happy, especially this stray one sitting there. Kitty, kitty, come here, baby. I want that cat. He's so gorgeous. The gray and white one right there on the steps. Kitty, come here, beautiful. God, you're pretty. Look, Doug said I'll be there in a minute. Ain't nobody even talking to you. Oh, yeah, Henry. Yeah, she says, oh, well, it's bound to happen. There will be things to remind you of Reefer. It's normal. Yeah. Just the thoughts will remind me of Reefer. I mean, there's, just my memories. Kitty, go lay your fatness down in your cat bed. No, Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come here. Come here. He's really warming up to me now, Doug. Yeah, I gave him that meat right there. Hi, Lady T. Corey, it really broke my heart just to watch that video and tears were flowing. I really feel for you. I know it was an emotional video. I wanted to share that because that's me. I've got no reason to filter that. That's me. And I'm not trying to design my personality on YouTube around what I want people to think of me. That's me. And Doug couldn't go back. He couldn't go back with me. Every time we've had to euthanize one of our pets, he's not been able to go back. I have to do it by myself. It's really, really hard to do. But when you do it alone, it's worse. But Doug just doesn't have it in him. He said on the way up there, I'm glad you're brave and strong enough to do this because I can't. I told him it's not about brave or strong. It's just something that's got to be done. I'm not going to let him go back there alone, and I'm not going to let him lay at the house and die in pain. Lady T, these cats have been coming around here, and they change up all the time. Ever since we've been here for over a year now in this park. But we will not be here after the first of the year. We're going to be getting out of here. Where we're going, we're not 100% sure yet. We're seeing how the cards play for us as far as money wise and job opportunities and whatnot. And you know, nothing's ever set in stone for us, and it shouldn't be. Life is to live, and we're going to live it. And if it means traveling, then we will. And if it means sitting put, then we will. But you know, these cats have been coming around here. Some of them that were coming around, we haven't seen. So they've either died or someone's gotten them and gave them homes. Some of them are newer, which means that someone's moved out and they've left their cats. That happens a lot. They move away when they get evicted and they just leave their cats here. I can't even imagine doing that. I cannot imagine. I think this one here, the gray and white one, I think that's what happened with this one. And they did the feral cat program thing with him since then. Henry Hobson says, every time I go into the shower, our kitty that died last February used to follow me and watch. And after that, every time I got in, I expected to see her. That's the way I am in the mornings. I expect to put my reefer head outside, and he's not here. Krista says, I made picture pillowcases for my boys so they could sleep with their German Shepherd. Made it easier for them. Lady T said the doctor didn't sedate Reefer all the way. You could tell he was feeling some pain because he was moving around. I bet you were pissed about that. Yes, I noticed it. I noticed it even more when I watched the video back because I couldn't see his face from my angle where I was until I watched the video right on his face, and I just lost my shit. It took me 2 days, 2.5 days. Wait a minute. 2.5 days. The day that I posted the video was the first day that I watched it. And it was not easy to edit that. It was not. Well, no, as hard as that is, I feel I owe it to them to be with them during their last moments. Exactly. I don't want them to go out alone. Joseph's Wall, I know. Hood, okay, that's some kind of foreign shit. I don't know what that is. Josephina, somebody, okay. Oh, boo-hoo. They didn't even spell boo-hoo right. High informant agent. Lady T says, Corey, well, I wish you and your husband the best of luck finding a place. Yes, that is so sad that people just leave their animals, cats and dogs out like they're garbage or something. Right. It's like, we're moving to a place that doesn't allow pets. Well, then you move to a place that does allow them. That's what I say. I have never, ever just walked away and given up all of my pets because of some place not allowing them. I just made sure that I didn't rent. This is the first time I've rented in a long time. We've always owned, because then no one can tell us no and we can have our animals. My animals are the reason that we owned, I believe. I really do believe that. Yikes. Oh, I plan on vlogging my life still. I absolutely do. It's just that, you know, life is pretty much at a standstill right now. There's really nothing to vlog about it unless something random happens, you know. I am not staying at a Motel 6. I'm talking about moving, like purchasing a piece of land. I found a piece of land that's, it's like 0.65 acres. It's not even an acre. It's somewhere around there, and that's 10,000, 12,000, somewhere in there. And don't scare the cat. You scared the fucking cat, dude. You could have used the back door. When I first moved to Florida, I could not believe they had a 30-pound limit. Where? Where'd they have a 30-pound limit? Let's see. Because my dogs were not 30 pounds. They were more. Yeah, it's... I don't need a GoFundMe. What the fuck do I need a GoFundMe for? Oh, if you want to send me money, you feel free, motherfucker, because I ain't asked for shit. Kitty, go lay down. Madison in the boys' old room. I cleaned it out, packed up a bunch of their stuff, sent it with my other daughter, which she wasn't able to take on the train. And I cleaned up that room really good to use as like an office and a spare room with the bed in it, you know, for if someone comes to visit. And all the kitten stuff is in there. So they got their own room. Oh, everybody's a motherfucker. Why would I need a GoFundMe? I'm not here to please any of you. If you're happy with me, then stick around for a while. If you're not, step away. It's YouTube. I just don't put that much interest in what anyone on here really thinks unless they're really kind to me and don't want to start shit. And that's right. If I don't like what you say, then I don't want to hear it. Duh. It's called human nature. I'm not going to sit there and apologize for being human. Is it good, kitty? That cat is destroying that turkey leg. They just about killed all that meat, that ham meat. The turkey not so good because I didn't cut it off the bone. You know, my side chats are still a bullshit free zone. I'm not going to put up with negativity from somebody that's in here just to start trouble. I think that goes without saying, unless you're new here and you're not catching on straight away. I know. You said there's some idiot trolls, like there are trolls that aren't idiots. They're all idiots. Oh, yeah. A cat deposit of $400 is an insane amount of money. I hate renting. I just think it's a waste of money to rent. You're throwing your money away. And in actuality, our rent is more than our mortgage. Our mortgage wasn't this high. You're not new here, or else you wouldn't have suggested the GoFundMe. I'm not fucking stupid. Nice try, though. No, you haven't been negative. It's always easy to tell when the same old trolls are under a new name, though. It's almost always easy to tell when they start talking about the same exact shit as they did under every other fucking troll name. Good for you, Mike G. It's worth it just to put your money into a home that is yours. If you're new here, Dr. Hatchet, then what are you doing on the side chat of this hangout with absolutely no subs? Let's see. Just how old this account is. July 18th. So you've been using this account for a wee bit. Just one of your backups, I guess. Mike, oh, I have been caught after moving in. Never did they evict me. They got their deposit, though. Waiting for what? Yes, it is rent. It is a waste of money. I'm saving while I can. We were wanting to pay cash for a piece of land. Actually, it's possible around this area. Oh, you're here to support the donk. That's funny. You must have some strong wrists then, because there's a lot of donk to support. But the only way we're going to be able to get the land and still buy a small RV is if we put some money down. the majority of the money down on the land and then just outright buy an RV that needs work, which is fine with us. It's just me and Doug. I mean, we're both 100% in with this. We don't have to worry about housing a bunch of people or housing a bunch of animals. We can actually do this and afford to do it and not be in debt, which is our main goal. Our main goal is to not have any debt at all, none. I'm in Colorado, so prices have gone sky high recently. Oh. Babe, I got strong wrists. You should see the load I shoot. Holy crap. I'm going to go check on Digger Doug. Nothing. I just didn't know what you were doing. I am, but I just didn't know what you were doing. He's in the building. It's funny. 5-minute break. I just had to check on Digger Doug. The cats are gone. I'm wondering where all the rest of them are. There's a lot more strays out here than that. That's good. Henry says, I haven't rented in over 30 years now. No more worries over pet deposits. Well, our next move will be to our own property. This rental was the only rental just, when we first got here, and we're not doing that again. I'm just crossing my fingers that I can find a piece of property that has a well and electric already run to it, like where there used to be another mobile home or a home that's no longer there because of like a fire or something like that. I just, we just want something that's basically set up. And then over the course of a year and a half or so, if we don't have huge bills to pay, because we've pretty much nearly paid cash for all of it, we can afford solar, and we won't have any bills other than our internet and food and gas and insurance. I mean, we just won't have all the bills like the mortgage and the water and the electric and blah, blah, blah. I just like the idea. I'm more so like the idea of financial freedom than I do of having the best of everything to show off to the world, because I don't give a shit about all that. Well, you don't come across as a 60-year-old. $1,500 square foot. The last place that we had in North Carolina was 1,344 square foot. The place we had prior to that was slightly less than 2,000 square foot. And this place is pretty damn small. It's probably 1,000 square foot. And the next place we have is going to be even smaller, which is perfectly fine for me. I want something smaller. We don't have any need for anything other than 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a kitchen, living room combo, and like a loft if we have company, you know? That's it. We don't need anything big. And that's one thing Doug and I both agree on. Something small, which means it'll be cheaper to build. You know, when we build a small home, it'll be cheaper to build, it'll be cheaper to heat and cool, it'll be cheaper to insulate. You know, we'll have a bathroom, don't need an outhouse, but I do want an outdoor shower. It's Florida, and there's nothing like an outdoor shower. Just amazing. Rainwater at that. A rainwater container for showering. Ooh, those nasty palmetto bugs are on the ground out there. They're so nasty. Yeah, we're hoping to make ours solar over time, adding to it a little at a time. The grandbabies and my daughter moved to Virginia, and they are living with my mother-in-law. I'll be right back, everybody. Oh. What are you doing? I was coming outside with you.
I'm doing a muscle.
It's too nice. Yes, the turkey and the ham is attracting them, but I'm trying to attract the cats. The palmettos were actually on the top step, so I moved the ham tray to the ground so they wouldn't come in the house.
Right.
Those palmettos are awful. Yeah, pretty much. A palmetto bug is a direct descendant. They're like completely related to a roach, but they literally live outside in the grass. If your grass gets a little tall, like one morning I let Reefer out, right? Just like 3 months ago. And as soon as his feet touched the ground, the whole ground started to move. It was the creepiest shit ever. It was full of palmettos. They were crawling everywhere. So yeah, they're like a giant roach, and they fly, and they're fast, and they're oh my god. Yeah, me neither. I don't like them either. These are like cockroaches on crack, or like that cockroaches that grew up beside a nuclear power plant or some shit. They're radioactive. They fly. Oh yeah, they fucking fly right on your face. And they dive bomb you. They're creepy as hell. Oh my gosh. Doug, give me a trash bag. I need a trash bag.
Oh, where are you at?
Right here.
What are you trying to eat?
I'm going to go ahead and throw away this, what they didn't eat.
That's on this table. Everything else is going there afterwards.
I'm gonna leave that ham out there for them. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Are you about to get that shit out the fridge? Is that what you were saying?
So it's out the refrigerator.
What, do you want the bag?
Huh?
Do you want the bag?
Are you done with it?
Yeah. Pardon? You can just toss the ham bone. Okay, if you want, I'm just going to leave this up for the side chat. And I'll put you guys at an angle outside. Maybe a more interesting angle, I'm not sure. Let me see. Me and Doug are going to watch a movie or a TV show. I'm not sure, really. I think I'll do a hangout Friday night since I don't have anything else to do anymore. Oh, the laptop is in the house. I'm just hunched down on the floor in front of it, reading what y'all are saying. I'm going to leave it in the house, aimed just like this right here. I'm going to reload this page real quick. Is that it? That's everything. You're sure? Okay.
Not really.
Are you taking it tonight?
No, I'm gonna leave it out there so we can't start to look.
Would you want to go ahead and do it, or
In a minute.
in a minute? Okay. Oh, it's Rosie on. What is tonight? Is it Wednesday? Wait a minute. Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday. I didn't even realize it was Wednesday. I'm so out of it. Yeah, I'll probably do one Friday night. Don't know if it'll be an 8-hour hangout. But I am gonna probably do one. There's nothing else to do. It's just me and Doug, and Doug works on Saturdays usually if there's work. So he'll be going to bed early, which means I'll be sitting up by myself, trying not to think about things. But I guess I'll shut this down since there's 2 other chats going. Y'all don't need a side chat. There's plenty of them, so I didn't realize. So thanks for stopping by, everybody, and watching my stray kitties out here. I wish I'd have gotten the feed going earlier, but I recorded the beginning just to put on a video later to upload. And I thought, no, I should live feed this. So I'm going to also post a video of the little stray kitty as well. They're so cute. But I'm going to go. It's 9 o'clock, and me and Doug have to watch our shows and sit here and try to figure out what to do with ourselves without a dog and grandchildren. So this sucks so bad. But I might do one again tomorrow night, just a brief one like this one, just briefly, you know. I don't think anyone has a Thursday night hangout. Hello, when they go low, we go high. I always stay the course. I'm not going to change who I am. I think everybody stays the course, just we're not all on the same course, you know. We're on different courses. Love you all. Have a good night.